Hello, my first graphic family. It's Photograph here, and welcome back to another adventure with me. And welcome back to Roblox, but you might know what it is. This time, I will do some things to it this time, but it's another sinking ship day. This is the SS Normandie. It was 78 years ago, of 1942, February 9th, when the Normandie caught on fire and sank. She was the USS Lafayette at that time, and she only had a short service. She was a French ship, so she was prone to catch on fire like every other French ship, only it could have been much easier. And yeah, it was horrible. But in World War II, she was laid up and bought by the US, and she was turned to the fire, like I said, until 1942, when she capsized, caught on fire. Because of some sort of torch, some sparkle that just burns a bunch of light vests, and it's spread all around the ship. Now, this is a very magnificent ship. I like the exterior. Even the interiors are massive. They're actually massive. Like the dining room, believe it or not, it's actually 1/3 of this thing's length. Like if you measure it, measure, that is so big. Like honestly. And yeah, you got bridge, all that. You got nameplate. Got the funnels. You got everything on this thing. This thing. But at one time there's an accident where the plane crashed on it, I think, and they just kept the plane on there, I believe. I read that in the book. But yeah, though. Anyhow, this is much similar to Queen Mary. You can kind of tell some similarities, but the difference is that it was so elegant. The Normandy was so elegant. Millionaires, first-class people preferred the Normandy, whilst tourists, they prefer the Queen Mary. Because, basically, also, on Pierce of Science again, but whatever, that doesn't matter. Whereas that, the rooms are so big, tourists, they just want to get on the ship and go. At least I think that's what they do. Yeah, something that stands out to me is this area, because the Queen Mary didn't have windows like this in the middle of her the M deck promenade. No, not M deck promenade. M deck in the middle of M deck, main deck. But the Normandy apparently does. This is built I believe a couple years before the Queen Mary. There's 3 funnels, and yeah, it's a French ship, obviously, compactly transatlantic in the line, I don't know. It's hard to pronounce. I don't know. And this is my tribute to the Normandy, as it's a very detailed creation this time. Unlike other ones, this one's more detailed. If you go in here, there's lots that are detailed. Oh, they even got Poseidon here. See? But our main focus is on the Normandy. So anyhow, it was a lovely day on the Normandy. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And, well, you probably might see me do this, obviously, but pretend I'm not doing anything. You'll see. Oh my goodness, a black hole! And then all of a sudden, the Normandy pick it up because it's heavier. And then all of a sudden, it's lifted up out of the water, and it goes into the black hole. Oh, like boom, and then on. Right. Boom. And don't worry about me. Don't worry, I'm totally not in a public server. If I were, I'd get banned from that. But I'm in my own private server with nobody. See, I'm the only one, so don't worry about that. Like, if any of the developers of this game or what saw me do that, don't worry, I'm in a private server. And although, yeah, if I were in a public server, I definitely wouldn't do that. I would sure as heck not. And then she just explodes. Goes full block. Alright, new ship. Right, we're back, and this time we're in the ice field. What if the Normandy were to hit an iceberg? You can remember that one. Put mine to this one, Normandy. Ha 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 ha. Iceberg, that's a bad voice, but whatever. Anyhow, the Normandy's about to hit the iceberg, and yep, it's scraping off that hole. Scraping off that hole like there's no tomorrow, which there will be a tomorrow. And then all of a sudden, now, just so you know, you will see me do this, obviously. I have F3X. But anyways, though, she starts listing. First of all, does this. Don't know why, but she does. And then, only because she's a French ship. Fire! Or say up to the max, which the max is 2530. Oh my goodness. Fire, fire, fire. There's a fire on board. And then she rolls over more on her starboard side. And it's kind of very out of the water, but whatever, that doesn't matter. We'll lower her a bit. Yep, it's like the 1942 incident all over again, only in the ice field. And it's different here, because you can tell, because she's not in her troop skin. And then, at this point, every single person on board dies. And then, an uppercut from the iceberg the Normandy hits. The iceberg comes in, that iceberg over there, and it gives it an uppercut. No, it's not actually going to come here, but pretend it does. But and it all exploded again. Never mind the lag. It's just my FPX explosion, blah blah blah. Now this is how exactly the Normandy sank. Now she had all gray on her, but I'm too lazy to change her to gray, so yeah. This is what happened. This is what actually happened, just so you know. So this is how exactly she sank. So let me get this set up so it's black. Like the smoke being black, no, not cause I'm racist. Which every single person I meet thinks everything I do is racist. It's just ship. I'm not talking about like races. If I were talking about races, I'd be insulting some black person if I were being racist. But whatever though. Apparently, I'm at the top of the racist chart. Anyways though, enough about my racism that somehow exists, and more on the Normandy sinking, except it's supposed to be at port, a New York port, not an ice field, and she was painted gray, but whatever though. There are videos of the Normandy catching on fire, so you can go ahead and look them up if you want. And then, yep, she keeps on rolling over, and she was so fragile. If you, like, put just a little bit of water on her, if she was on fire, she would definitely capsize. Capsizing would definitely be inevitable at that point. It's unavoidable. And yeah, that's how the Normandy sank. Maybe not exactly, but it's near to exact. And then all of a sudden, it explodes again. Okay, that part wasn't true, but I'm just being an idiot as always. Oh my goodness. when you explode the ship. And then okay. Right, well that's gonna be an episode right about there. That last part got me. So I'm gonna end it there. If you enjoyed, please do like and subscribe. Check out my most recent video. Very hilarious video. Like this one. So many hilarious things are happening this week, yet it's such a horrible, pissy week for me. And yeah, though, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.